Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I wanted to make you this video while I had some free time because I like showing businesses how to generate more revenue without having to pay for ads or for these huge lead gen companies for leads that they're going to sell to multiple people, not just you. And so to do this, you're going to need to utilize this website and Google Business Profile in order to get to the first page of a very specific Google search. Now, my top 3 tips to get you to that first page so you can generate your own leads are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, which I'll explain as I go. Then I'm going to show you the opportunity of what taking these steps could mean for your business and all that volume that's out there available to you. So if I take a look at your website, I actually love the way that it looks. It has kind of that clean, simple look to it that still looks very nice and professional. However, as I scroll down, I don't see 1,500 words of content. Now that's especially important because that's exactly what Google algorithms look for when crawling a website, is about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content with keywords throughout that content. That is what is going to tell Google what your website needs to rank for, and without that, if it can't find the content on the page, it's not going to know what your website's about and not be able to rank you for the right searches. Now, on your homepage, 1,500 to 2,000 words. Any back pages do about 500 to 750. Now, if you serve more than one area, so if you serve, say, a smaller suburb of Houston that still has a pretty good search volume, you can list that as a separate location and on a separate location page and be able to rank for that as well. It's going to be easier to rank back pages than it is going to be to rank your entire website for every single word. Now, if I take a look at your Google Business Profile, it looks pretty good. However, I always have a few recommendations for these. You're going to want to get more photos, reviews, and citations than your top competitor. Now, citations are just listing sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number, and then getting those images geotagged and optimized can also help you. But you're going to want to get more than what your competitors have. If I look at the statistics behind your website, you can see that your UR and your DR are pretty low. Now, that's a trust and a power rating influenced by these backlinks. Backlinks are just going to be links from other websites back to yours. You want these to be high quality, powerful, and relevant so that they increase the power rating of your website and help push you to that first page. If they're low quality, they're going to hurt you, not help you. The other thing to note is while you are generating some traffic, you are still missing out on quite a bit. So if I take a look here at tree service in Houston, Texas. This is what we call a buyer intent keyword. It's the service in a city. When people search this, they're actually looking to hire someone for their services. So these are going to be the ones that translate into customers for you. As a potential customer searching that word, I'm going to see the top 3 businesses in maps and this first page of organic URLs. Now, 9 out of 10 people are never going to make it to that second page, and most won't click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find in order for them to utilize your services. If they don't know you exist, if they can't find your website, they're not going to use you. Now, if I take a look at your top competitor, it's actually a back page for Davy.com. This means it's going to be a little easier to outrank just due to it being a back page and rather than the whole website. So if I take a look at the statistics behind it, you can see that the UR is pretty low, but that DR is kind of high. That's because it's pulling power off that main Davy.com. Now, the backlinks, they don't have too many, so it's not going to be hard to go get more than what this back page has. And if we get higher quality ones, then you'll be able to outrank them faster. Now, if you look, that back page is generating quite a bit of traffic. Now, of course, this is a ballpark number. It's usually a little bit higher than this in reality. But what's important are going to be those keywords. So if you're doing tree service in Houston, that word alone has 800 searches a month. Then this word, Houston tree service, 800 searches. Then you've got 150, 250, 450, 450. Right there alone, you've got well over 2,000 people, if not closer to 3, looking for your specific services in Houston. Now, in order to capitalize on all this, you're going to need to get that website built and optimized in the right way so that it makes Google happy and it makes you look popular in Google's eyes, because that's all it is a big popularity contest. you want to make sure that your website looks popular to Google and it pushes you to that first page. Now, in order to do this, you're going to have that website optimized and that Google Business Profile optimized. When you do that, you're going to be able to go after all of this volume here. Now, I hope that you found this information helpful, and I would really appreciate a few lines of feedback just so that I know it was helpful to you. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to talk with you more about all of this, but otherwise, I hope that you have a great rest of your day.